I want to know what good love feels like. Good love, good love. I want to know what good loves feel like every night. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? Yes, honey, I just got finished listening. Anita Breaker, honey. What y'all know about that? But honey, let me tell you guys, it is getting serious. And I already knew it. And I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all that Diddy, he needs Trump. He needs a Hail Mary. Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride or die? Da 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 da. Yeah, he need a Hail Mary. He needs a Trump. Okay, so I got this breaking news. Diddy is begging Trump. Trump is looking over everything right now, girl. Okay, and Diddy said he's going to be loyal to Trump. He gonna kiss the ring. Well, you're gonna have to kiss the ring if Trump gonna back you. And if you know, like I know, if Trump back you, honey, who is gonna be against you? Who is going to be against you? We all know Trump, allegedly, they say he's a dictator. I ain't say that, Trump. That's what they saying out here in these streets, okay? And he control and run stuff. He just got finished changing the Gulf of Mexico to America. How about that? Yeah. So everybody is talking about this. You guys know Diddy, lawyer, the black lawyer, the only black lawyer that he had, quit, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. We got the information why. Another thing we got to talk about in this situation is TD Jakes. He is clapping back. I told y'all, two brothers, two blood brothers, okay? Yes, they called the Young Bloods. They said that TD Jakes, one of them, the older one named Richard, he said they was at a hotel ministry, girl, that Bible camp. And when he was a young man, you know, Richard, he's what, 62 years old now? TD Jakes is 67. And the other one, Dwayne, he's what, 58? So anyway, Richard said they went to the ministry hotel. Did you know they said that TD Jakes allegedly creeped his butt up in that bed with Richard? Okay? Yeah. Then got in the ear talking about some, have you ever been swallowed? Okay? And tried to kiss him. That's what Richard said. And then I started thinking about this girl, Christian Keys. Didn't Christian Keys say that it was an older man that was a millionaire in Hollywood that crept in the bed with him? Christian Keys, press 4 if you remember. These men, they all the same. I'm telling y'all, they all the same. They all on that wicked time. Christian Keys said that the man got in the bed with him because he wasn't feeling good at the party. He was drinking a lot and he wanted to lay down. So the man told him to lay down, and then the party was leaving. Everybody was leaving. So he crept in the bed with Christian Keys, girl, trying to kiss him. And Christian Keys said, I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if I believe all that, but that's what Christian Keys said, honey. The videos are out there, girl. And okay, allegedly Christian Keys got a big old payday because that's why he ain't released the videotapes and the audio. Christian Keys said he got audio and video of this man in Hollywood. They got all this money that is turning men to be homosexuals out and trying to persuade them with money and roles and stuff. He got the audio, honey. But he ain't released it because I guess he got the payday. It just remind me of that with the Youngblood brothers, okay? They doing that same play. But we got to talk about TD Jakes because it's more. He is speaking out about the brothers, okay? And he is saying the reason why they're doing this is you're going to have to stay tuned to listen to it, okay? And we also have to talk about Porsha, okay? Hello? Porsha? Porsha! Porsha! See, they told you to stop messing with them Nigerians because they all scammers, okay? Maybe not all, but most of them. You know they don't want you for real, honey. Her ex-husband, Simon, they deported his butt. He's an immigrant. And Trump told y'all, you illegal immigrants, he ain't fooling around with you aliens, illegal aliens. You are up here taken away from the American people, aliens, okay? And we ain't having that, right? Right. All right, so we got to talk about that. People are accusing Porsha of calling them people on him. But nah, I got the proof. She ain't called them people on him. If anything, she didn't want him to have to be deported like this because it's embarrassing. But honey, they got a 7 million house they're fighting against. I say give it to Porsha. Man, you illegal. You've been illegal in this country for how many years? They said since in the 80s, child. Give it to Porsha. Okay? She's an American. You are an alien. Stay in your place. Going back over to Nigeria, man, scamming people. Okay? Shoot, we got to talk about it all. So I just want to let you guys know you are here at the messy sweet spot. Okay? Well, we get real messy. But we keep it nice and sweet. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank you all for loving me. My party crashers. Party crashers. Where y'all at, baby? Where you? You see, I still got that wig. Hey, I still got Charlie, girl. Okay. So you guys know I don't have my daughter here with me to read. So I'm going to have to read all the key points and we're going to talk about everything. We're going to really break it down. Okay. Diddy, TD Jakes, and Porsha. Let's go. So looking at here, Diddy legal team has reportedly reached out to Donald Trump allies to help get his charges dismissed. Those are the facts, and I knew it. Diddy needs a Hail Mary. Diddy is done for. Every time Diddy tried to do a move, the judges always reject him. You know, he can't do anything. He thought that he was going to be able to work this out and win this. Honey, it's Reynolds. It's already been set up through the door. And recently, he came out talking about he feels like they planned the race car. And I told you, Diddy, stop playing the race bait. You're not going to get anywhere with the race card in this administration. They not playing that woke stuff. Okay? You shouldn't have did that. Now, I don't know if Ricco, the lawyer that quit, was the one that was trying to play the race card because he was the only African American on Diddy's legal team. You guys, they said Diddy got like 5 lawyers. He was the only black man. And the recent article, they was putting a race card. And you can't play that game. This is not the Biden administration. This is Trump administration. Things are different. They're not with that woke shit. You ain't gonna get nowhere. Okay? So now he's doing a complete opposite. Okay? He is kissing the ring, begging Trump. And I guess he's doing this now, but since he got that black guy off of his team now, and I'm assuming that black guy was one that was one to push the race card. And they are saying that, I'm going to read here, but I'm going to tell you, they're saying the reason why the black guy left is because the Caucasian man, they would not allow him to speak to Diddy. And the black guy said, we need more time. We are not ready to go to trial in May. We need more time, y'all. We not ready. The Caucasian said, no, we ain't hearing that. We are ready. We are ready. So we just have to see. Now, I don't know if the black man decided to leave because they feel like, you know, Diddy, this situation is going to fall flat and he don't want his name associated because he know he the black one, so they're going to blame it on his ass. I don't know. Or, you know, since he's a black and he's out and he was pushing out race bait and stuff, maybe now Trump will listen to him and decide to give him a pardon and Diddy will be loyal. And Diddy is a hard worker. And I don't know if Trump can revive Diddy, if Trump can bring Diddy back to life after Diddy is dead, he's done for. Trump is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. And you damn right. Diddy, you owe your life to Trump. If he gets you out of here, you owe everything to Trump, boy. You better be working for Trump real hard because ain't nobody can save you but Trump. Okay? So we'll see how that goes. Trump team is reviewing the request, but has not confirmed whether they will step in. It's up the air. So Diddy, you better start pleading. Please, please, boy, you pleading or you gonna get life. Because if Trump ain't helping, you're going to get life. He want that same help that Trump gave Eric Adams. But then they're saying that Eric Adams is suing the Trump administration for $80 million. So, Eric Adams may F your situation up because Trump may look like these black men are ungrateful. After I saved your life, Eric, now you want to sue me for this crap? Okay, I see how you black men out here doing it. So I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, it says the strategy mirrors how Trump defended New York Eric Adams, calling his legal troubles politically motivated. Okay. And another thing, now I did get some messages from some people. They feel like Trump and Diddy got tapes together. They feel that it would be Trump's best interest to save Diddy. Okay, because they're saying that Trump was partying with Diddy. Can you believe that? I said, what? Yeah, they said Trump been partying with Diddy, child. I said, I don't know. I'm going to have to tell y'all and tell what y'all think about that. I don't know, honey. I just have to see. Okay, and if Diddy start running his mouth, Trump may have to take Diddy out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because Trump not going to allow him to run that mouth. So I don't know how this is going to play out. It's going to be interesting to watch it all unfold. Because at first I thought that, what's that guy name? The one that Jay-Z and Homeboy, they had it out and Jay-Z won against him. What is that man's name? You know, that white dude. Woo, you know who I'm talking about. Because he was kissing the Trump ring. But see, he had Ted Cruz and he was trying to get Elon Musk, but I guess it fell through because they was pressing to have the Diddy list. That was like 2 weeks ago. I don't hear nothing about the Diddy list anymore. So maybe it did not touch through. So maybe this is Diddy's chance to really offer himself to Trump to say, hey, man, I'm here. What you really want from a nigga? What you want from a nigga? Okay. All right. So Diddy's only black attorney, Anthony Ricco, quit, stating that he could no longer effectively serve as counsel. Ricco's departure raises concerns. Was it due to ethical concerns, Trump involvement, or internal conflict? All right. That's what people are saying. Was it ethical? Was it because they're involving Trump now and he got something against Trump? Everybody not for that Trump. They said, 90% of black women voted against Trump and 75, I'm not sure, percent of black men voted against Trump. So, the blacks, you do hear blacks for Trump, but majority of them, from the stats, it reads black people really not effing with Trump, okay? All right, so here it is. Diddy's legal options are falling, leading to a high-stake, controversial defense strategy. Some see reaches out to Trump as a desperate move. You damn right it's a desperate move. He don't got no other moves. I told you he need a Hail Mary. While others view it as a tactic attempt to leverage political influence. He need all the influence he can get because his influence out here is dead and nobody can really help him but Trump. I mean, name me another political figure that can help him. Obama? Hell no. People see Obama as a homosexual. People call Obama Michelle as a man. That's not going to help. Hell. And I don't see the liberals, really combating against people talking bad about Obama. They dog Obama out. But I don't see the liberals up here, raising hell or defending Obama or Michelle. So I don't see how that's going to happen. And especially Obama, he just got disrespected by a basketball player. Did y'all see that? It was a young black man, and he just disrespected the F out of Obama on camera, okay? So I see a lot of Dr. Umar. He says that Obama was the one that was pushing the gay agenda on the black community. And that's not good when you're considering Dr. Umar, his stance point. So the black men in the black community, they seem to not even care for Obama. I hear a lot of stuff about, Obama didn't do nothing for blacks and stuff like that. I don't know of how true that is, but I'm hearing a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have my ears and eyes in all the groups. Okay. I listen to everything and I know what's going on. Okay. All right. So here it is. If Trump does not step in, Diddy team will have to fight the charges ahead on and it's going to die. Diddy, you're doomed. If you don't have Trump on your team, it's Reynolds. He ain't going to get through with this. The case is getting messier by the day, with Diddy reputation and figure hanging in the balance. Is Diddy truly being unfairly targeted? Or is this just another power move to escape justice? Escape justice. That man ain't being unfairly targeted because he's a colored. Okay? He's been doing wrong. Stop doing wrong. Stop. But you guys are so selfish and full of vanity and self-loathing and all the horrible, disgusting things. And he gets what he deserves. If Trump don't help him, he gonna get what he deserves. But if Trump give him a Hail Mary, then he might get saved. That's how I see it. Comment, let me know. All right, so it says, high-profile attorney Anthony Ricco, he quit from the Diddy legal team, filing a noisy withdrawal to the public, distanced himself from the case. Okay, we didn't say that. Now, they want to let you guys know this too. Ricco, the black guy that quit, he defended Osama bin Laden's associates. Okay, and maybe they didn't want to win the case with somebody defending Osama bin Laden. Okay. I don't even like that name, okay? If Ricco could defend terror-related cases but won't stand up by Diddy, something is seriously wrong. That's what people are thinking. Like he will stand up for... But they are saying that the reason why the black guy quit is because he wanted to speak to Diddy. He felt that the trial needed to be pushed back. The Caucasian said the trial is not going to be pushed back and they would not allow him to talk to Diddy. So he feels irritated. He does not like the direction that the Caucasian men are pushing this. So he said, you know what? I quit. And he wanted to make it not loud and noisy to let people know things are going wrong. And he didn't like that they were involving Trump. They were pleading for Trump. He didn't like that. All right. So major conflict. Reports reveal Ricco and the attorney, Mark, okay, were clashing for months on the strategies. Okay. So Mark, he's one of the other lawyers with Diddy. And Mark and they kept clashing. Mark and the black man. Okay. Blocked from speaking to Diddy. I told y'all that black man was blocked from, he could not speak to Diddy. Ricco allegedly tried to discuss the defense plans with Diddy directly, but was shut out by his team. So all the other men said, nah, you ain't talking to Diddy. We don't like that plan. We already told you. So you're trying to, don't care about the group. We're supposed to be working on this together. You want to be an individual and you want to talk to Diddy after we done told you, no, that is not the great strategy. Okay, well, leave then. Leave. Okay, the black man think he's the Beyonce of the group. Okay, so disagreement on trial date. The black man believed Diddy defense wasn't ready for the scheduled May the 5th trial and wanted to request a delay. Okay, but co-counsel refused. So the other men, they confused, they refused. Legal team is falling apart. That's been happening. With one of the top lawyers gone, Diddy is now heading into trial without a solid defense team in place. Oh, well, Chanel. That's how I feel about it. I don't give a damn. I told y'all, I don't care if Diddy leave tomorrow, okay, or he gets sentenced to life. And if Trump save him, he gets a Hail Mary. Okay, so comment, I want to know your thoughts about that. So let's move on to T.D. Jakes, honey. You know this is sick. You know this is sick, T.D. Jakes, what these men are accusing you of doing behind your wife's back. He had a wife all this time. He was up here messing with men. Yeah, y'all. Young boys too. And if this is true, I don't think these are the only men he's been messing with. How many other men? They say that his son is gay too. Oh my God. And you know what I think about that? I think of all these fathers out here that are homosexual that is, you know what I'm saying, making their son, doing stuff to their own son. And you guys know, you hear those reports. A lot of times when you talk to these homosexuals and you talk to them and you say, have you been touched when you was a kid? They say, yup, they've been touched by their father, the stepdaddy, the uncle, okay? They've been touched. So I'm concerned. And then they say that TD Jake's daughter's out here stealing kids. What is going on with these kids? Why are they always in the news with kids and homosexuality? That don't make sense. Something wrong. And TD Jakes is in bed with Diddy too. Y'all don't see all this stuff is connecting? They are all the same. And Diddy, he like young boys. He like kids too. Messing around with Usher, playing footsie. The black man of the security guard said they had to rush Usher to the hospital when he was 12 years old because Diddy was tearing down that back door. Do you hear what I'm saying? And these young brothers saying that TD Jakes was creeping in the bed with them doing the hotel ministry, going on Bible camps. And that young blood, one of the Youngblood brothers, he is a pastor, and they all got wives, they all got kids, and they all accused of messing with little boys. They can't get a grown man because they want the innocent. They want the innocent. They want to snuff them out, and they don't want to destroy them. You don't see the play that's going on here? And they said that TD Jakes, he was getting these men in the ministry, making him homosexual, and pushing them to have a wife and have kids, and pushing them to turn other young boys the same way. And I guess that's why Dwayne, he got locked up. Even though he got a wife, he got kids, but he was doing time for messing around with young boys. And these parents are giving these young boys to these pastors, thinking this is a man of God, teach them the way. And these pastors are having these young boys on their knees, and they ain't praying. They ain't praying, bopping and weaving, doing some very demonic stuff in the church. My God. And y'all don't see it? Y'all can't sniff that demon out? All right, let's keep on going on. TD Jakes breaks silence. After weeks of allegations, megachurch pastor TD Jakes finally responds, calling the allegations ludicrous. He said, this is ludicrous. This is a campaign of lies. He said, it's a lie, lie, lie. He said, the devil is a liar. It's a lie. That's what he said. It's a lie. The two brothers speak out. Dwayne and Richard Youngblood both allege that Jakes made inappropriate advances, homosexual advances, towards them decades ago when they was young boys, okay? Including pressing, gross, pressing against them. My God, I don't want to repeat that. Oh my God, it's just because these young boys, they looked up to TD Jakes. They saw him as a man of God. They was trying to get close to God. But you know, Satan, he's always going after those ones that's trying to get close to God, ain't he? And they trusted TD Jakes, allegedly. And for him to take advantage of that and to get them when their defenses is down, and to try to move on them and kiss on them and get in the bed with them, they didn't know how to respond to that at that young age. And then they're probably thinking, if I tell, then what will happen to the church? You know, they probably looking at, well, what, did I do something to cause this and stuff like that? Honey, it's sick. It is sick. But you hear about these young boys that is going through this all the time with these older homosexuals that's trying to turn them out. So it says alleged bathroom phone call. One brother claims Jake called him from the bathroom, offering lifelong financial support in exchange for secrecy and to be exclusive. Pretty much turning these boys into prostitutes. That's what it is. Hey, I give you money, shut up and just be with me, and I'm going to bend you over and we're going to do the freak offs. Okay? Prostitution. Turning these boys into prostitutes. Christian prostitutes in the church. And I guess that's how Dwayne, he started, getting that money to prostitute these young boys, and that's how he got caught up, not once but twice. Check the records. All right, 6 million extortion claim. Jake says that this is all a lie and they just want the money. Jake says that they are pressing him for $6 million. This is a money grab, stating that the Youngblood brothers are trying to get $6 million from him. Now, I don't know why the brothers want $6 million. I don't want to trust them with that money. Because what are y'all? Y'all going to mess with little boys. Y'all got a problem and y'all sick and you can't help it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what they say. They didn't change. They got delivered. I don't believe none of that. What they gonna do some horrible stuff with that money. The impact of Jake's family. Jake says that these allegations have taken a deep toll on his wife of 43 years and have 5 kids, pushing him to the breaking point. TD Jakes, he have to go to the hospital, girl. Yep. Right after one of the brothers came out on an interview and told that TD Jakes had him at a house and was trying to kiss on him. And he said that he was talking to TD Jakes and TD Jakes knew he was a homosexual. And at the time he knew Jakes was a homosexual too, because, they can sniff the zesty. They can sniff a zest, no a zest. Okay, they know each other. That spirit, it senses each other. And he felt that, oh my God, somebody older that can understand me, because Youngblood, he said that he was looking for a way out. He wanted to be delivered from this homosexuality. He didn't want this, but to have a grown man that know how he feel, he felt that this will be his way out. Maybe he can get delivered. Maybe he can find someone to talk to confine in. He said TD Jakes, he perverted that thing. And then he tried to make a move at him when he was vulnerable, And he said he didn't know how to react to that. Okay. Then he said that TD Jakes is like, I can make you a big pastor, just do my will. And gave him the mic. The next time they was in church, told him to come up here and take the mic and to give the praises to the God, And he knew after he got off that mic, he would have to go back in the back and mess around and do the thing with TD Jakes and be exclusive to him and get that payout like a prostitute, And I guess that's how a lot of these pastors are coming to light. I see a lot of pastors and I see the zest on them. But they said, church is filled with black women and homosexuals. Ask anybody, look around, honey. Don't take my word from them. They said that black straight men been left the church, okay? The church is ran by homosexuals and black women. Okay? So you take it and you run with it. And I guess a lot of these zesty men, they are married and they got kids. So just looking at it, you won't know. You have to have discernment. You got to have discernment. You can't always look at eyes at your flesh. You can't believe what your eyes looking at. You can't believe all the time what you hear, but you got to be in your spirit. You understand? Some of y'all get it, some of y'all don't. If you don't get it, it ain't meant for you. Okay? All right. So, Jakes alleged that the Youngblood brothers is only coming forward because he was denied a job and he has a history of personal struggles, including a felony for unpaid child support. These men got kids. And Jake says that he was denied a job and, he need money for his kids and he got a felon and that's why he's doing this. Do you guys believe TD Jakes? TD Jakes, you could have came up with a better lie than that, because I don't believe that, but we'll have to see. Religious manipulation. Critics call out Jakes for trying to shield himself behind Christ, church, questioning his repeat defense of being a man of God. Well, they've been doing that from the beginning of time. You know, people have always used religion and the Bible to hide behind, and they have used religion and the Bible to weaponize against certain people and groups that they have a dislike for. It don't got nothing to do with God. It don't have nothing to do with the Bible, but they use it as a weapon and they use it as a shield. Okay, that's why you got so many wars. All right, so it says pattern of allegations. Many note that this is not the first time that Jake has faced troubling claims. Man, this ain't the first time. Come on now, everybody can't be lying on you, Jakes. This is not the first time somebody accused you of being homosexual and doing stuff to boys. If this ain't another Diddy, if this ain't another Tyler, I don't know what it is. Girl, many note that this isn't the first time Jake has faced troubling claims, adding fuel to the fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And I just coughed, so you know it's fire. Honey, what y'all got to think about this? Comment, let me know. Let's get to this Porsha. Porsha, girl. Come on to the screen, Porsha. Come on to the screen, Porsha. Now, a lot of people are looking forward to Atlanta Housewives, and they expect Porsha to really talk about this in full detail on the show. I don't know if this is a ploy for the show, but I'm sure that white gay man that's over that show, he's loving all this. They don't care about family. All they care about them damn ratings and making black people look bad. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? From the Married to Medicine to Audit, it's all gross. And it's all calculated to push disgrace and to push, oh my God, chaos in the community. And y'all don't see it. Gross. Anyway, Simon, that's Porsha's ex-husband, the dude from Nigeria that's been over here illegally for about 40 years. 40. Doing scamming. He's a scammer. Porsha Williams' ex-husband, was detained by ICE at the Stewart Detention Center in Georgia recently. Authorities say, and they say he can't come back ever again after what, a decade? Then possibly he can try to come back, but he can't come back to even visit, girl. Authorities say Simon has been living illegally in the United States since 1992 after entering the country with a fake identity and fraud resident documents. He started off being fake and fraud. Trump ain't playing. Trump is putting Americans first. And that's how it should have been. And I said it. All right. Come on. Okay. His immigration fraud included hiding a criminal past, including felon charges for credit card fraud, unauthorized vehicle use, and bank fraud. Just a crime, a liar, just horrible. Anybody else doing these crimes is horrible and need to get gone or be in jail, one or the other. Okay, how much the dams was putting out for food stamps and government assistance. Y'all out here doing fraud, scamming, while other Americans have to struggle. And you over here fraud and living a good life. That don't seem right. That don't seem fair at all. Porsha has publicly distanced herself, saying that her priority is moving forward with her family, as she should. Simon, and y'all gonna get enough of stop prostituting yourself, get with men because they got a lot of money. That ain't nothing but a prostitute. You know, get with men that have the same morals and values and standards. Porsha, do you have any moral values and standards? You didn't see this coming? You didn't have the spirit that this man was a scammer? I disbelieve that. I believe that Porsha knew this man was scamming. Porsha, you knew that something ain't right. But then they say Porsha, she's like naive. She didn't even know she was messing with a homosexual. They say her first husband, the football player, girl, they say he's a whole homosexual. Look it up. I'm not lying, honey. They said that he got caught. I don't know if it was a transgender because you know they love out men. But somebody he was messing with put out the video. Her husband, football player. And these football, ain't they homosexuals just like the rappers? I told you they all homosexual, girl. But he was caught on video. Well, he already had allegations against him that he liked men. He preferred men. Porsha was just a beard. She didn't know this though. But it was a video of he showing off his butt. And he was spreading them cheeks, showing off his hole to the camera, girl. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And I guess he tried to say he was doing it to a woman. What type of woman is this? Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. Think we done? Okay. Man. Man. All right. Get them likes up. Like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. Let's keep on going. Simon attempted to gain U.S. citizenship failed multiple times due to his fraudulent past and ICE refusal to ignore his deception. He got the spirit of Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop. They just going to keep on doing bad and roguish things because they have a rebellious spirit. They have a spirit of they don't care about laws. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. They're very selfish. Very selfish. He was officially ordered deported back in 1992, but was fake paperwork to re-enter and remain in country illegally. So he came back with another fake document. I guess it came through. And he's been in the country illegally. ICE is now aggressively enforcing deportations. And Simon's case is a prime example how they're cracking down. Get him, ICE. Get him, ICE. Okay, I know his name now. Get him, Busby. Get him, Busby. Get him, Buzz. Busby was the dude I was talking about that went against Jay-Z, and Jay-Z won against him. And I was, yeah, Busby, that Tony Busby, okay. I know it from the song. All right, so Simon previously bragged about living in the United States for 42 years, okay, but now facing to being removed for good. United States ain't playing. The divorce battle between him and Porsha just got more complicated. As contested divorces become tricky, when one party is detained or deported, okay? It gets tricky. It's getting murky. I say give it to Porsha. She's a United States citizen. She's been honest about her. She's not an alien. And give it to Porsha. I say give it to Porsha. Bump Simon. Okay? Tell him to go back to Nigeria and scam. He probably scammed for all that money he had in America anyway. Give it to Porsha. All right, Porsha might be celebrating this downfall as Simon's shady past is finally catching up to him. Other things I want to talk about. Simon, detained by ICE. All right. This is the second time he is facing deportation. Porsha did not call ICE on Simon. That's what they're saying. Despite speculation, court documents suggest that Porsha did not report Simon to ICE. She was trying to conduct a divorce proceeding virtually, getting online and hashing this stuff out. Okay, online. That's what she was trying to do. While Simon insisted, he said, "No, I want to see you in person. We need to do this in person." Okay, Simon, and I guess that's what got him caught up. Simon, immigration and criminal history. Simon allegedly overstayed visas, used a fake ID, and committed multiple financial crimes leading to past deportation and continued immigration issues. Simon prenup agreement and house battle. The prenup agreement allows Porsha to remain in their home, okay, until it is sold. Simon used his home as a bait to attract Porsha back, but the prenup ultimately worked in her favor. Okay. Simon pushed for an in-person hearing that backfired, while Porsha requested an online divorce proceeding. She didn't want to see that man in person. She wanted to do it online. Okay. Simon pushed for an in-person hearing, which may have led ICE to track him. We got him. He's meeting her here for the hearing. We got him. So he did this all on his own. Porsha didn't call them people on her. She wanted to do it online. You know what I'm saying? They said Porsha legal strategy. Porsha hired renowned divorce attorney Edward Bates Jr. and filed motions to allow court participation via Zoom, minimizing her in-person legal exposure. Court documents indicate that Simon played himself. His legal insistence on being present in court may have alerted the ICE. So him presenting and saying, no, we need to do this in person. I don't want to do this online. I don't want to do it online. I don't want to do it. I need to see in person. We need to go to the court. That's what led ICE to get his butt, okay? Under the current administration, ICE appears to be operating on the offensive, actively seeking out individuals with unresolved immigration violations. Okay, they're getting them out of here. Okay, good. Less traffic. Okay, less lines I gotta wait on McDonald's. Okay, okay. More houses gonna be for sale. More cars gonna be to sell. Okay, more stuff for Americans. Okay, okay. All right. So, Porsha public response. Porsha distanced herself from Simon's legal troubles, stating, it's disheartening to see my estranged husband make choices that have led to this outcome. My priority is moving forward with my family. All right. Simon current status is in possible deportation. He is currently in ICE custody in Georgia with the high, he's going back to Niagara. Okay. Niagara. Shit, he's going back to Africa. Okay. Nigeria. He's going back to Nigeria. He's going back to Africa, okay? Yeah, where he belongs. His home, okay? Comment, I want to know what you guys think about this. You guys know I love all of y'all that love me for real, okay? Okay? Yeah. All the haters, party crashers, get active. Get active, okay? Yeah. We up here doing our big ones. Yeah, how y'all doing? All right, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.